BTS news is back. In this video, we're going to talk about three things. So first of all, Jin, BTS Jin is gearing up for his highly anticipated Encore fan concert at Incheon Munhak Stadium, but possibly with special guests. So we're going to talk about the live stream that he just did, and I will do a full translation and reaction for that. But second part of this video, we will talk about Jungkook, how Jungkook stole the show at the VIP premiere for a movie called First Ride. And he did something really funny, and we'll talk about that. And the third part of the video, we'll talk about V, who made an appearance in Los Angeles after being personally invited by Anna Wintour to Vogue World, a fashion event. Okay, so let's start here with this. So yeah, Jin is ramping up preparations for his Encore fan concert. So on October 28th, 2005, today, he turned on Weverse Live to show himself practicing with the band, live band, because his world tour was all about the live music. And he explained that it was because he turned on the live stream because the director came up with this idea to build up excitement for fans. Now it turns out that those directors turned out to be none other than J-Hope and Jungkook. So I guess seeing the three of them together in the rehearsal room has of course led to speculation that they might be making guest appearances at the show. But first, let's listen to the live stream. Let's watch the live stream, and I'll do a translation for you.
안녕하세요, 여러분.
Hello, everyone. So first of all, he's wearing that black jacket, leather jacket. Yeah, it's been getting really cold so suddenly in Korea. I feel like we got just robbed of autumn. Where did autumn go? It's winter already. And if I remember correctly, one of the BTS members actually said that whether on social media or on Weverse, someone said that something like, "Where did autumn go?" You know what I'm saying? Was it Jin? If you know what I'm talking about, please comment. I think the internet isn't working properly here, he said. And I will skip a portion of the video. Actually, I will
시작한 지 20초가 됐는데 아무도 안 들어오겠어.
He said laughing, "It's been 20 seconds since I started, but no one's coming in." And these guys say things like that in the beginning because it's kind of getting awkward. Because there's clearly a lag between the you know what I'm saying, the technical lag. So when he first turns it on, no one's coming in. But then,
인터넷이 안 된?
yeah, it's clearly a word. Internet must be down. We're not working here.
들어오셨어. 8분 들어오셨어.
And then he said, "Oh, people are here now. 8 of them are in." 8분, 8 people.
안녕하세요.
Hello, he said. Yeah, we know this practice room. Right?
네, 저
Hello.
오늘이 월요일인가?
It's today Monday? Tuesday?
수, 목, 금.
So
공연
화수목금, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
4일 전이라 연습 열심히 한다.
Oh, sorry. So it says 4 days before the concert, and so to show you that I've been practicing hard.
공연 4일 전이라 연습 열심히 한다고 생존 신고하러 들어왔습니다.
So I came on to let you know that I'm alive and well. 생존 신고. Today is actually Tuesday in Korea. So it's actually 하루 전, 이틀 전. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 4 days. Oh yeah, okay, 4 days. Cool.
라이브 한번 켜봤습니다.
Yeah, so I decided to turn on the live for a bit.
왜요? 올리게요?
You want me to raise it?
너무 뭔데?
Just changing the angle.
생존 신고 하러 왔고요.
So I came to check in. chaotic moments. And he said, "Oh my god, my phone is falling apart."
잠깐만. 됐다. 내 핸드폰 박살날 뻔했네 이거.
Okay, it almost destroyed my phone.
오케이. 이 케이스가.
Let's talk about the case.
오케이. 뭐야 이거. 이거 해가지고 잘 살아있다고 연습 열심히 하고 있다고.
So to let you know that I'm doing fine and practicing hard,
여러분들께 생존 신고 하러 왔습니다.
I wanted to let you know, all know that I'm alive.
제가 할 건 없고.
I don't really have anything planned.
그냥
Just
한 곡 불러드릴까 해서.
I thought I would sing one song.
네, 여러분들 혹시 듣고 싶은 노래 있으신가요?
Do you guys have any song requests?
그러면은 저는 되게 즉흥적인 사람이라 지금 당장 그 셀리스트 바꿀 수도 있어요.
Because I'm a really spontaneous person, so right now I could change the set list on the spot.
왜냐면 오늘 한 곡 바꿨거든요.
In fact, I actually changed one today.
네, 그러면은
Alright then.
인터넷 연결이 좋지 않은 관계로
The internet connection isn't that good, so because of that, I guess that's because this practice room is like in the basement area. Oh, it's just so great to see him live.
비디오 한 곡 하시죠.
Let's do one song, I'll Be There. And then here I will turn down the volume almost to mute level because of the copyright issue.
하나, 둘, 셋, 도전.
Oh yeah, here he said 하나 둘 셋 도전. 1, 2, 3 도전 challenge or let's go, which is a key phrase for his world tour, Run Seokjin EP tour. Oh man, I'm not gonna skip because I just wanna. Oh yeah, so let's talk while he sings. You know, so go check this out because it's so on point and it's so alive. Like there's no vocal correction or anything, of course, when they practice, and it sounds so good. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, like thanks to today's technology, you are able to use vocal correction live even during concert settings. Although for Jin's concert, it didn't sound like he was being like fine-tuned automatically, auto-tuned. But this practice session just proves that he doesn't need auto-tune for live because his sounds so crisp, so like at the right pitch and everything. It's so powerful. So I just loved it. He did it so effortlessly. I guess they're using this mic cap. And there we go. The first appearance of Jungkook right there. Did you see that? Did you catch that? There we go. I'll do a translation after he's done. And then J-Hope, yeah. J-Hope just casually walking by in the background. J-Hope. Sorry, Jungkook. And then Jin is laughing because of them. This is great. You. Oh. I'll be there for you. 다 같이, everybody. This is priceless. I'll be there for you. And the bridge part. 기분이 울적할 I'll be there for you. 1, 2, 3. 난 변하지 않아. I'll be there for you, there for you. You know, it's so fun when you rehearse with the people that you have fun with and play around with. You know what I'm saying? Of course, for Jin, it would be still fun to practice with the band members, but it's something else to practice with BTS members together. You know. So I cannot imagine how excited they will be practicing for their upcoming world tour for next year. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure, like, if they film their entire practice sessions, like for hours and hours, people will tune in for that. They could actually make it available on Weverse community for purchase. I think there will be a huge demand for that. Anyways.
저희 감독님이 이거
감독님 means director.
예, 지금 여기서 지휘를 잘 하고 계시는데
Check this out. This is the highlight of this live stream. So he said our director or our directors are conducting things really well over here.
정면 카메라로 저희 감독님 찍어드릴게요.
I'll show you our director with the front camera. And then J-Hope
이거.
dancing or conducting like a dancer.
감독님이 지휘가 아주 그냥
The director is conducting like.
감독님 한 분 더 계시는데.
We actually have another director here.
여기 이쪽 감독님도 한번 제치러 가시겠어요?
The director over here too. Come in. And then. Oh man. And then just laughs.
감독님들의 라이브
Our director is live.
감독님들이 저에게
Oh, by the way, the hoodie that J-Hope is wearing, that's the Paoli, the Pokemon character, right? That he recently uploaded on his Instagram with a green onion in his hand. By the way, that is it the same one? I'm not sure now. Anyways.
저에게 팬분들의 기대감을 올려주기 위해 라이브를 한번 켜보는 게 어떤가라는 좋은 아이디어를 주셔가지고
So he said these directors told me to boost fans' excitement. Why not turn on live? So they gave me this great idea.
저희
잘생긴 감독님, handsome director.
나 화면 원래 어둡게.
Jungkook says, isn't your screen too dark? And Jin says that my screen is always dark.
감독님 오셨어요.
J-Hope's Jungkook says, can you even see the screen? I guess, Jin is using the privacy film, but maybe he's at the same time using the blue light screen saver or something. I use that all the time. It's good for your eyes. But
안 보여? 이거 한번 눌러.
Jungkook asks, can you even see your face, our face here? Jin says, just tap this once and then it works. Jungkook says, no, still not showing. And J-Hope is amazed by the privacy film that Jin uses on his phone. What kind of privacy filter did you even put on? And J-Hope says that it's like the filter or privacy film hides everything. Even your face.
나 원래 어둡게 살아. 그래요?
Jin says, no, that's not it. I always keep things dark. I always live in darkness, he literally says.
밝게 하면 눈 나빠져.
He says, if it's too bright, your eyes hurt. And yeah, that's so relevant for me.
아니에요. 이건 더 나빠질 수도 있을 것 같아요.
그래?
But Jungkook disagrees. No way. This actually might make it worse. Might make your eyes worse.
그럼 오늘부터 내가 올리도록 할게. 저희 감독님들.
Jin says, all right, I'll make it brighter starting today. Oh man, it's listening very well to what Jungkook says.
그 의견이었고요.
That was our director's idea.
열심히 한번 노래 해보도록 하겠습니다. 저 이번
I will work hard on singing for the show.
콘서트에서 아비데어 합니다.
For this show, concert, I will perform I'll Be There.
응원해줘서 고마워.
Jin says, thanks for coming here to cheer me on. And then he laughs.
그러면 안녕.
자연스럽게 하세요. 자연.
And they say, okay, then bye. And then J-Hope says, make it natural. Make it natural.
자연스럽게.
자연스럽잖아.
네.
And Jin says, it's natural, isn't it?
자연스러워.
그래요.
안녕.
부자연스러워요.
그래?
But Jungkook says, it's awkward.
인사하시겠어요?
Jin suggests, would you like to say goodbye? And then Jungkook goes, 안녕히 계세요.
인사하시겠어요?
And he says it to J-Hope as well. Would you like to say goodbye?
사랑해요.
J-Hope says, I love you. 사랑해요.
오케이 그럼 바이바이. 바이바이.
And I guess J-Hope says, make it natural or try to sound natural because Jin is trying to make it sound like, or I mean, it's obvious that they're gonna perform at the show, right? Given the fact that, especially given the fact that they're now holding microphones. But I think Jin kind of half-heartedly tried to make it look like these guys simply came to the practice room, just cheer him on. But I think at this point it's 95% confirmed that they will be on stage with him. So this is great.
인사하시겠어요?
사랑해요.
사랑해요.
오케이 그럼 바이바이. 바이바이.
Priceless. So yeah, earlier this year, when J-Hope held a final show of his solo concert, world tour, he actually did it on the group's debut anniversary, June 13th, 2005. Jungkook, who had just completed his military service, and Jin made surprise guest appearances on stage. I think for a lot of armies, this might have been one of the highlights entire year, just simply because when they appeared together, it gave me a goosebumps, you know? So it was June 13, 2005. During the first night of J-Hope's World Tour Encore concert, J-Hope tore Hope on the stage final at Goyang Sports Complex main stadium. And Jungkook first made a surprise appearance on stage for the performance of I Wonder. That song, which is a track that he and J-Hope recorded together. And it was, again, just 2 days after Jungkook had been discharged from the military, which made the moment even more special. And after the performance, J-Hope encouraged the audience to cheer loudly for Jungkook, and he said something like make some noise for Jungkook, who just came back from military service. Then Jungkook saluted the fans with the 경례 pose and said that I was so nervous down there. I really missed you all so much. My brain just froze, expressing his honest excitement and nerves. And when J-Hope told him to soak in the energy of the stage, Jungkook said something like, I don't even know if I should be up here. Everything is flooding back. It feels so new. So such a heartfelt moment. And then Jungkook also performed his solo single, 7, live. And J-Hope then made a surprise entrance during the song, doing his own rap verse instead of Lotto, completing the performance together and creating this unforgettable scene. Isn't this photo actually from the 7 when he does a rapping? Is this from I Wonder or 7? I think it's 7. All right, let me know. And to top it off, the two of them joined Jin for a special performance for Jamais Vu. So Jin performed Spring Day, 봄날, with J-Hope. And then 3 of them performed Jamais Vu, which is a unit track from BTS mini album Map of the Soul Persona, making the night even more meaningful. And I think something very similar or even better or even more surprising might happen this time. And let's talk about that. So Jin will hold his Encore fan concert Run Seokjin EP Tour Encore on October 31st and November 1st, 2005 at Incheon Munhak Stadium's main stadium. And ahead of the concert, he actually shared a Q&A session through Big Hit Music to heighten anticipation for the upcoming shows. So let's read through it one by one. Question. The moment you're most excited about the Encore fan concert, what is it? He said, at the previous concert, there was a segment where ARMY sang a song and I guessed the title. Some fans wrote afterward that they felt a little disappointed because they didn't sing as well as they hoped and said they will prepare even harder this time. But honestly, I thought everyone sang really well and made it so much fun. Haha. I'm really looking forward to it. Since the concert will be outdoors, it might get a bit chilly, so I hope everyone dresses warmly. I'll make sure the energy on stage keeps everyone warm. So I hope you come with your hearts racing. Next question. What's different from the last tour? He said, this show is on a larger scale than the Goyang fan concert in June, and I have prepared a stage setup that allows me to interact more closely with the audience. I have also rearranged the medley songs, so I'm a little nervous about how fans will react. There are songs I haven't sung in a very long time, and I'm curious if ARMY still remembers them. There will be special stage elements that you can only see at this Encore concert. So I hope you will look forward to it. Next question. The biggest thing you learned from the last tour? He said, this was my first solo fan concert tour, and meeting ARMY in different cities made me so happy. It was a bit of pressure carrying the show alone, but with each performance, I learned how to make the stage feel more stable and comfortable. I became more mindful of pacing my energy and managing my condition. And above all, ARMY support gave me a huge boost of strength and confidence. Their energy went far beyond what I expected, and it made me feel that as long as my stamina holds up, I could run and have fun with them all the way to the end. And yeah, that's what made his world tour so special. Next one. How you're feeling right now as the concert approaches? He said, I miss ARMY so much. ARMY 분들이 너무 보고 싶다. This concert came from my desire to see you again. I'm preparing with everything I have got, trusting in ARMY like always. I feel the same kind of nervousness as I did before the first show, but even more than that, I'm excited to finally meet the fans who've been waiting. More than anything, I hope it will be a time when both ARMY and I can fully enjoy ourselves and let loose together. Next question. How you're feeling right now we already did that. How to enjoy the concert to the fullest? 100%. He said, since this is an encore concert, I want to create every single moment together with ARMY. I hope everyone focuses and enjoys the show from beginning to end. We're preparing various ways for me to get even closer to the fans. So he's emphasizing that for the second time. And above all, I believe the fans' cheers are what truly complete the performance. True that. When we look back later, I want the Run Seokjin tour to remain a happy, joyful memory for everyone. I'm preparing with that feeling in my heart and counting down the days until we meet. And while you always bring amazing energy, I hope you come ready to jump and have fun again this time too. Run Seokjin, he said, is best experienced while jumping. Haha. That was great. And lastly, Big Hit Music said, we're grateful for the incredible support from ARMY. Special performances have been prepared for the Encore fan concert. 특별한 무대, special performances. So please look forward to it. Of course, the article ended with by saying, Run Seokjin EP Tour is a concert concept that expands the world of Jin's official BTS YouTube content series, Run Seokjin. Through songs, games with fans, and fan costume events, Jin has been praised for opening a new chapter in fan concerts. And I have talked about them multiple times through multiple videos on my channel. So go check them out if you're interested. And it also says, Jin also became the first Korean solo artist to perform at the O2 Arena in London, drew record-breaking crowds for a Korean artist at the Honda Center in Anaheim, and became the first Korean soloist to sell out the American Airlines Center in Dallas. So, awesome. I'm very excited about this one. But yeah, what would it mean when Big Hit said that they have prepared a special performances? Huh. Special performances. I mean, would it be too much to expect maybe a full group performance? I don't know. I'm not gonna go too ahead of myself, but we'll see. We'll see. But I think at this point it's like 95% given that at least we'll see 3 of them together on stage. All right. And what else? Jin has just shared this photo on Instagram to isn't this like a part of his Instagram account? Yeah, Run Seokjin EP tour. And then J-Hope immediately liked it on his Instagram. Jin also shared this photo on Weverse community on October 24th with headphones on, meaning that he is not only working hard to prepare for the concert, but he's also actively recording, probably for BTS new music. Now, I just want to leave one comment about the show. You know how, like, I have already made videos about how awesome and different and special his world tour is. But this is an encore concert. And one of the things that I mentioned is that this tour got better and better as times went on, as he gained more experiences and as the audience, army, got more familiar with the setup. And one of the great things about this world tour was that it got better, and also each show was different. And now that he has gained more experiences, he will be excited to pull it off the final chapter of this world tour, finishing in Korea. Because he started his world tour in Korea, but at the time the venue was so small. Wasn't it like for 2,000 people? And it was because of tight schedule. That was the only venue he was able to get. But this time it's larger, but also he said that he will try to get even more closer to the audience. So yeah, if you are attending the concert in person, I hope you have so much fun. Keep yourselves warm though. Wear something warm, although you will probably get warm eventually by jumping around. All right, so that was that. So that was the first part of the video. In the second part, I want to cover about Jungkook. So Jungkook attended the VIP premiere of the film titled First Ride, on October 27th at Lotte Cinema World Tower in Songpagu, Seoul. And he made a playful entrance alongside a life-size doll of Chaonu, who's an actor. He began his career as a idol member, but now he's more focusing on actor, but he's now in the military. And he posed for photos and even lifting the life-size doll up as he left the stage. So it was a very witty performance, and it drew loud cheers from the crowd. Now, standing in front of the photo wall, Jungkook shared, "When we were younger, in our early 20s, I used to hang out with Chaonu, a lot. He told me he filmed this movie thinking about those times, so I'll watch it with that feeling too." He also sent a warm message to his friend, Eunwoo, saying, "I hope you stay healthy and complete your service well. Fighting." So Jungkook's attendance at the premiere was at the personal invitation of Chaonu. And after the premiere date was confirmed, Eunwoo, who enlisted on July 28th and is currently serving in the military band, personally asked Jungkook to come. And his label agency Fantasio representative told the media Jungkook attended the VIP premiere at Chaonu's invitation. And there's a segment that says, "Jungkook and Chaonu, both born in 1997, are known to be close friends. They have built a strong friendship along with fellow so-called 97 line idols." So idols who were born in the same year, 1997, like Jaehyun of NCT and Mingyu of 17, and Youngyum of GOT7, Yugyeom of GOT7, earning enthusiastic support from fans as the beloved 97s, 97. So yeah, supporting for his friend who's currently in the military. And I'm pretty sure as someone who has already finished the military himself, he would send lots of support and personal messages to him, to a friend. Now, interestingly, actress Ha Ji-young, who served as the MC at the premiere, shared the following message on Instagram about Jungkook. So let me quickly read through that for you. She said, "It was a very special premiere, a screening for a film whose lead actor wasn't even there. The main character, who couldn't be present because he's fulfilling his military duty, must have reached out to his friends beforehand, asking them to come watch and support the film that means so much to him. I kept imagining that thought even before the premiere began. He may not be here because of his service, but I thought to myself, if the character, Yeonmin, the character in the film, had to serve in the military too, he would have given it his all, just like this. And then seeing BTS Jungkook and other artists come to support their friend they have known since childhood, their presence stayed with me throughout the entire screening. At a VIP premiere, every tiny detail, from the flood of articles to the outfit, facial expressions, even the way someone walks, becomes a lasting moment. That's why guests carefully prepare everything from stepping on stage to the moment the flash goes off to present themselves exactly the way they want." So when Jungkook, check this out, when Jungkook walked up holding that heavy Yeonmin doll, the life-size doll of the character in the movie, it honestly amazed me. Before the event, my crew and I even discussed, should I, as the host, hold a doll, Yeonmin doll, to help promote the film since Chaunu isn't here? But the staff told me, "언니, that doll is so heavy that even an average guy would struggle to lift it." It was the same at the production presentation. Staff had to help hold it. And yet, Jungkook, she said, who came simply to support a friend, strode right onto the stage carrying the Yeonmin doll all by himself. Even holding a small promotional panel can feel awkward depending on the situation, but he lifted that heavy doll straight up and walked off with the flawless exit. Yeah. Man, that is very touching moment. And Jungkook knows how to, be a showman, right? That's adorable. All right. So I hope you enjoyed that part. And in the third part of the video, let's talk about V, last but not least. So BTS V recently attended Vogue World at Los Angeles, further strengthening his status as a global fashion icon. So according to the media, V departed for Los Angeles to attend the Vogue World event held in Hollywood. And this invitation wasn't just any fashion event appearance. It traces back to July 7th when he attended the Celine 2026 Spring Collection show at the brand's Paris headquarters. We have already talked about that, right? And at the time, Anna Wintour, famously known as the Pope of Fashion, personally invited him to the Hollywood event. And she greeted him saying, for those of you who don't know, Anna Wintour, right here. Anna Wintour, BTS V. It's going to show us. Yeah. So she greeted him saying, "It's so nice to meet you in Paris," and emphasized twice, the media says, "I hope you will attend our event in Hollywood this October." And as the global chief content officer and artistic director of Condé Nast, the powerhouse behind Vogue, GQ, and a wide range of other media, her personal invitation highlighted just how much interest the global fashion world has in V. And this kind of direct invitation from Anna Wintour is rare and significant, the article notes. It highlights how V's influence now extends far beyond music, solidifying him as a recognized fashion figure on the world stage. By the way, I really love the outfit that he wore at the time in July. Earlier this year, V also made waves at Paris Fashion Week. His appearance generated the highest economic value among all K-pop stars attending the 2026 Spring-Summer collections across the 4 major fashion weeks, drawing major global attention, which I have also made a separate video about, how the BTS members generate that potential economic value by attending these fashion shows. And last but not least, let's end with, so these are, I'm gonna read this article before we wrap. BTS V dons a dapper suit for Vogue World 2005 Hollywood Vogue, and these are photos from the event. I love the hat that he's wearing here. All right, so let's finish here. Vogue World, BTS V dons a dapper suit for Vogue World 2005 Hollywood, released on October 27, 2025. This is a unique detail, very Korean decoration. Having finished his service with the South Korean military, V is back with his BTS bandmates, but tonight he traded the performance stage for Paramount Studios in LA, where he attended Vogue World 2025 Hollywood. Man, look at his eyes. No stranger to a fashion show. He most recently attended Celine's Spring 2026 show in Paris. V, whose full name is Kim Tae-young, arrived in a look that could have easily appeared on the runway. He wore a long gray overcoat with a red woven belt, accented with 놀이개, 놀이개, traditional Korean accessories that serve as ornamental good luck charms. He accessorized with a wide-brimmed hat and sleek leather shoes. V sported his coat over a tailored yet relaxed gray suit with a matching tie and a light gray shirt. And then another beautiful photo. The Vogue World Hollywood show itself celebrated. Oh, okay. So that's it. V took in the spectacle next to seatmate Dakota Johnson. Light camera action. So there you go. And let's finish off by scrolling through the social media. This video is hilariously cute. Taeyong just stands there because Anna Wintour is holding onto his hands while she greets guests. When she lets go of his hand, you can see her reaching for it again. Heartthrob. Taeyong stuns at Vogue World Hollywood wearing a suit accented with traditional Korean hanbok details. BTS V. Another day, another new favorite look from V. That's pretty cute. I like that detail. And a dapper made for the spotlight, which is the article that we just read. Yep. And fans are loving it. I've heard about this. Custom designer Alina on Instagram. She met him during one of the fan signs in 2014, and now again she met him after 11 years, and she even told him that she was that fan. So she has made it. Like getting an approval and becoming Miranda Priestley's favorite person. Anna Wintour holding Taeyong's hand while hugging Dakota. Everybody loves him. Okay, so there we go. What do you guys think? I hope you enjoyed the video. Wow, he's shining there in the photo. You can instantly recognize him. So yeah, what do you guys think? Let me open up to you with questions. First of all, what kind of special moments are you most hoping to see at Jin's upcoming Encore fan concert? And how do you think the atmosphere will feel with the possibility of surprise guests like J-Hope and Jungkook? And if you were going to the concert, what moment would you look forward to the most? And Jungkook, what did you think of Jungkook showing up at the premiere and lifting that doll, life-size doll of Chaonu, or to be exact, his character in the movie, Yeonmin, like it was nothing. He pulled it off effortlessly. What do you think about that? And how do moments like this shape your image of Jungkook as both a friend and a celebrity? And what does it mean to you to see V getting personally invited by Anna Wintour to Vogue World? And how do you think his growing presence in the fashion world impacts global image? Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section by writing comments. And as always, let's stay positive, respectful, and classy. Thank you guys. Peace and love. Bye-bye.